Hello everybody, it's Joe being videos on Jimmy Master Electronics, and what I have for review in this video is the Tekky Toys exclusive to Spirit Halloween Grave Mourner from 2012. This was probably the faultiest item from that year just because of the pole design. Like, if you ever see one of these, I wouldn't recommend buying it, especially if it's expensive, because this happened with 3 of them. Right where their pole connects, they snap because the plastic is clear. They didn't make the whole thing one material. They just changed the quality right down there, and that's the weak point. This head weighs like 10 pounds because there's a mechanism in it that turns the body around. Yeah, all the time. So anyways, so you actually have 3 Grave Mourner bodies. I have our store display one. The turning on it fried because the belt came off on our first day open, I think. And since the motor kept spinning, it got hot and it fried that part of the board. But then we got sent another body from Tekky. But see, they all snap right here. Like, you can see how terrible quality the plastic is. It's clear. All I did was, when I was moving Limb Ripper in my room when I first got him, I bumped her arm, and that's all it took for her to snap. The store display, I don't know. I just looked at it and it was snapped one day. I set one up in 2013 at the front of our store. I was gonna pack it away. It was going down. It hit my leg just like this, and it snapped. That's all it took. So if you see one of these expensive, do not pay that price, because it's gonna happen to any of them. I don't even know how there's some that still aren't snapped, honestly. So what we did is we put PVC pipe over it. And, you know, it worked kind of. It wouldn't rise all the way up, but it would eventually slip off. So a few weeks ago, I put some zip ties through it. I burned some through and just kind of did that. So now it no longer comes off. It rises all the way up. It's crooked, but it doesn't slide off, though. And even when the poles are not snapped, they don't even lay all the way on the floor. So when they're down, they lay like this. So that's just waiting to snap. And like I said, this is heavy. Like, here, feel it. Grab it. No, grab it right here. Just don't even hold that part.
Right here?
Yeah. Look how heavy that is.
That actually is like 5 pounds at least.
No, that's more than 5 pounds, I'm sure. But yeah, that's why it snaps. And they made a terrible, like, they could have just, they could have made the whole pole the same piece, but it doesn't. They didn't. They cheaped out on that part. It's almost like they did it on purpose. I mean, I wouldn't want to say it because
like 5 or 10 pounds at least.
Yeah, it's heavy. This one right now is missing its feet. There's feet that connect to it, and she has socks over it. So it looks kind of crappy. And there's also missing some cloth that's supposed to cover all this junk, which is misplaced. You know, when I had the Guardian of the Grave and I put a cloth over its face and called it Execution of the Grave? Yeah, that's what that came from. I still do have my other one, the store display one that doesn't turn. It's just that it's been put away for so long because my cat peed on it and I never washed it. So my other Grave Mourner. So yeah, and this one's got a scratch on its nose too. But this is everything on this body is my original, is the one I've had since I got it. So it has a timer. It goes every 3 minutes, which is quite a while a wait for this. And you remember I disabled the sound sensor, so this only goes every 3 minutes. The sound quality isn't very good. It's a 2012 animatronic and it wasn't too great. But the face detailing is really good, though. You can definitely tell it's a Tekky item just by the way it looks. It's got the same kind of base that the thrashing ones have. It's like a John Doe mechanism, but I think there's a little more to it because it's lifting a heavier body. Here's the sound sensor, which is obviously disabled, and the adapter. It has the old foot pad harness because it's, you know, before 2013. 2013 is when they started.
This is proof that it's heavy. Look it. It's actually that hard to lift.
The pole, you can, I think it kind of bends a little too.
Yeah, because
it's not stable.
It's twisted. It twists like that.
It's not. So anyways, I'm gonna plug it in now, and you're gonna see it in action. So I wish this could be covered better.
It's more just the pipe that's heavy. It's not really the body. Because the body, the head on it.
Okay. And by the way, guys, the arms are posable. They are zip tied up, but if you cut the zip tie, you actually could pose them how you want them.
True.
Hey, okay, here we go.
That time we went down to the car. Someone took it down. Yeah, see, it's really tilted.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't so tilted.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like this, but
yeah.
I'll just hold it wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna turn around.
Oh,
Just let it over.
I forgot it goes really fast. You know, there's the ones that go really slow too.
Ooh.
It was like, it just went like that.
So a lot of people did not like the audio on this because it really doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, it's... See, it's really held on. You don't have to hold it. You don't have to hold it. Yeah. See, it's held on. I got him as tight as I possibly could. Yeah. So, there's our battery compartment. But, yeah, anyways, that's Grave Mourner. And again, she's not complete. She looks crappy because she doesn't have all her fabric in her feet and all that. But, yeah. Anyway, this is as good as I can get her, though. So, yeah.
We want her working.
I guess, Morning Gory, when we first heard the name, we were, I feel like they're related somehow.
Yeah,
Morning
they
Glory
do
and Grave
look
Mourner.
alike.
Yeah, because I remember that name was on the adapter before I think the animatronic was released. I think, and we were like, "What's Morning Glory?" And we didn't know that it was gonna have a umbrella. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's it. So hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.
Bye.